Hey guys, Ross Hardy from the Hardy team at Remax Marketing Specialist. I'm here to give you the July Hernando County real estate update. And this is actually one of the more interesting updates I've done in the last few months. I want you to stick around to the end to see what my breakdown of that is and where some of these big institutions are seeing the market going over the next 6 to 12 months. So we always start off with the number of active listings. How many homes are for sale in Hernando County? 486 last month. That's actually down to 473 as per the report. But as I always tell you, that was pulled about a week before the end of the month. When I pull those numbers manually today, that number's 418. That's the lowest number of listings that we've seen in the last 12 months. So definitely seeing an inventory shortage. I'm sure a lot of realtors out there can agree with that. And just so you know, the number of new listings that were on the market, last month, that number was 322. This month here was 287. So we're down 11% on the number of new listings in the market month on month. Now we look at the number of sold homes. That number was down from 290. Are you ready for this? 213. That number was down 26% month on month. So 26% fewer homes sold in the month of July than the month of June. A huge drop off in the number of homes being sold, and that's actually the lowest since January of this year, which was kind of a disastrous month following on from the tail end of last year. So really low number of homes being sold. The average sales price as a result of this has actually dropped down. That number now sits at $319,900, down from $325,000. That's down about 2.5%. Now, like I've said before, this is a seasonal adjustment. We always see the second half of the year, the prices stabilize or drop off. It's why when you see Case-Shiller and Zillow give their home price index, they seasonally adjust those numbers. So not unusual to see those prices drop off a little bit. And of course, this is the average price. So we're seeing less higher end home selling as well as the interest rates continue to rise. Average days on market is down from 52 and is now at 41. So the homes that are selling a little bit quicker. And again, we're feeling that the listings that we're taking on in that sub 350,000 price point are selling very quickly at the moment if they're priced right. Then we look at the list to sell price ratio. That's actually gone down for the first time in a few months. That number now sits at 95.3. Again, I expect we'll be back to 96, 96.5, 97%, especially over the next few months here. But what does all of this mean? We've seen some really big changes in the number of listings and then also the number of homes that have sold. Well, this is the effect of the interest rate lock. So a lot of people that are tied into interest rates, sub 5% interest, which is the vast majority of loans in the US, those people are much less willing to give up their homes and give up their interest rate. So a recent Zillow study showed that you are twice as likely to list your home if your interest rate is over 5%. But as we know, that's not a lot of loans, so we're not seeing a lot of homes coming on the market. So expect to see the inventory continue to shrink a little bit. And then the forecast that we're seeing, Zillow is about the most aggressive on the home sales over the next 12 months. They're anticipating a 6.3% increase in prices over the next 12 months. Morgan Stanley, however, are saying we're going to finish out 2023 flat for the year and then go down 2% for 2024. Again, they're saying that interest rates are going to stay a bit higher. That's why they're estimating that. So we're seeing this division in anticipation of what the real estate market's going to do, with very few people saying that we'll see higher than the average 5.5% Case-Shiller number historically, and more people saying that we're going to see a lower number, flat numbers, maybe even a slight decrease in pricing in 2024. Also, one final thing to add is that we're anticipating interest rates to be back down, according to the Mortgage Association, just below 6% by December, and then back down below 5% in December of 2024. If you want to know what all this means to you as a home buyer or home seller, of course, reach out to us and the team. We'd love to explain it to you. We're real estate nerds. I'm Ross Hardy from the Hardy team. It's time to love where you live.